I'm with Colion Noir. You guys know who he is. How you doing today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Hey, I was watching Fox News the other night on a commercial break. There you are, right there, talking about the NRA.
I've yet to see that commercial live.
I've seen it live a lot, and I've put it on my channel also.
Awesome.
You do such a great job with the NRA. I'm always pushing the NRA. Let's talk about a couple of things here. First of all, why should people join the NRA?
Well, it's like this. You can only do so much as an individual. I always advocate people going out and talking to as many people as possible. But at the same time, on levels that the common everyday person can't reach, the NRA is doing things while we're sleeping, while we're eating, and while we're not advocating that we wouldn't be able to do on our own. And so having an organization that with that much influence and that much power because of us, and meaning us meaning people, we should definitely support them full steam ahead, because while we can't do certain things, they can. And
there you go.
I can't think of a much better way to protect our rights than
I agree.
Having an organization or something of that effect, being able to protect that right.
They're very powerful. And there's a link below to join. It's normally $35. Through my link, it's $25. And you get $2,500 worth of free gun insurance.
Right.
I mean, just for that alone, right? It's worth it. Let me ask you this. What motivated you to start? I started my channel at 11. When did you start yours?
I almost want to think 11.
We started around the same time. What motivated you to start yours?
Curiosity. After I shot my gun for the very first time, I started off with saying, oh wow, I kind of like this. And then from there, it kind of grew into something that I was just fascinated with from a mechanical standpoint. And so a lot of what I learned was by way of just watching tons and tons and tons and tons of YouTube videos. And as a result, I got to the point where I said, you know what? I kind of want to start making my own videos.
That's what did.
And then and so it just pretty much went from there, and you get what you see here today.
Yeah, it's all good, and I'm just happy I ran into you. If his link is below, subscribe to his channel. He's the real deal. He knows his stuff. He's super pro NRA, super pro gun. He's a role model for a lot of people in America. I respect him a lot, and I just really love your videos.
Thanks,
I love your editing. How do you do that editing? Tell me, do you do it yourself?
Long nights and whiskey.
I tell you, I know about the long nights.
Yeah. No, actually, I've edited quite a few videos while drinking whiskey.
It's a lot of work. You're honest. I'll stick to my light beers, but I can relate. So you just do it yourself, or you got a team? Or?
I recently just brought in one of my childhood friends who's a videographer, and so now he's kind of taking over the editing duties now. So the videos that are a lot better than the ones were prior, those are the ones that I did myself. But I started off doing them all by myself, and just recently brought him on board, and so now he's helping me edit some of the videos.
Yeah, I'm doing all my editing myself. The time required to run a channel, I don't think people realize
it's an underappreciated task. I will definitely say that. Even for more simple videos, but most people don't realize what goes on behind the scenes. Like just me getting ready to go out to the range to film a gun review takes about 2 hours just to make sure I have everything. There's nothing worse than driving out an hour and then realizing the one thing you need to shoot this video you don't have. And so that on top of coming back and editing the video and doing all those things, it's
a lot of work.
It's overwhelming.
And then how about the comments, getting back? And we have to do that because we enjoy the audience.
Absolutely.
That we're all like one. I consider my audience and your audience. We're all together.
I don't filter my comments. I don't delete them. I let people say whatever they want. Yeah. Sometimes I respond, sometimes I don't. There's so many platforms and outlets, I can't possibly respond to all of them. But
it's impossible. I know. So do I. But it's all good. We both got the same passion for firearms. And I just wanted to thank you. You're a good man. Thank you for what you do with the NRA. I try to do the same thing.
Awesome.
Link is below to join. And sub to my buddy here. Tom, checking out. Bye-bye.
Awesome.
Yeah, good job.
Man. No,
that was funny. That was good.